Hey team, please keep something in mind as you watch this video. When someone tells us who they are, we should listen to them. Regardless of which side you're on, left or right, we should all be thankful that President Trump survived the attempt on his life. We should mourn the passing of Corey Kemper-Attore and send thoughts and/or prayers to his family. We should also wish the other two men who were wounded, David Dutch and James Copenhaver, a speedy recovery. That is what we do. That is how we feel when we are good people with sound, functional morals. Sadly, there are evil and vile people in the world who are bemoaning the fact that Donald Trump survived and even downplaying the loss of Corey Kemper-Attore. Case in point, Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, who goes by Destiny online. Until today, I knew very little about the guy. He streams video games, he does left-wing political commentary, and he got made fun of for being in an open marriage that failed because his wife left him for one of the guys she was being open with.
The only relationships I've ever done has been open relationships since I was in high school, because I didn't really understand why wouldn't you be able to do other things with other people, but then just have your main partner basically.
The only time I'd heard him speak was on the Lex Fridman podcast, where he was debating about the Israel-Palestine conflict.
And I think this conversation actually is emblematic of the entire conversation. I don't think anything...
Then let me finish answering Benny Morris's
question. Well, sure, but you accused me of supporting racism. So, yeah.
Well,
I
you
think
did.
I did it. Do you think I support Jim Crow laws?
Look,
the fact that you can't even answer that honestly,
it doesn't matter.
You couldn't say that 800 civilians were killed by Hamas. You said, well, maybe 400 were killed by Israel.
No,
I don't know the number. Maybe
no, I didn't say that.
You said 400.
No, I didn't.
You co-signed the opinion.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Fast forward to the day following the attempt on President Trump's life, where I got to look at the real Destiny. One of the most, if not the most, unlikable people I have ever encountered. But don't take my word for it. Listen to Destiny himself.
A person in a crowd cheering for and supporting a traitor to this country caught astray? I'm so sad. Please. I'll condemn it once the Republicans condemn the insurrection. If we learned anything today, I hope it's realizing the importance of principles I've stressed many times on stream before. Having a firearm means absolutely nothing if you don't spend time at the range practicing with it. Let me clarify. When I say conflicted, what I mean is that I lean towards seeing it as a natural extension of the thing Trump and the MAGA kids support. So I don't think I have much sympathy about the attempt enough to chastise people celebrating it. This is the effing R-tard that got killed at the Trump rally? Effing laugh my ass off. All I see is Biden up +1 in Pennsylvania. Don't you mean the bleachers he wanted to die on? I'm sure Corey and Babbitt are both having fun with each other in hell right now. Smiley face. If I've offended anyone with my recent tweets, I'd like to make things right. DM me and I'll buy you front row seats to the next Trump rally. I will say, I was worried for a minute about what would happen to Biden if he ordered this. But then I remembered, thank God, conservatives all agree the president has absolute criminal immunity when acting as his role as commander-in-chief.
And please pay special attention to how he treats his guest on his July 14th live show.
No, I think.
Okay, hold on, wait. Can you admit that what you just said was beyond fucking stupid, right? That maybe I'll let you slide because you're a fucking Canadian retard, okay? But for an American citizen that's voting, maybe I don't know. Well, you're Canadian and you are retarded. I'm just calling it as I say it, okay?
I disagree on your assessment. I just don't I see you, become extremely dysregulated.
You're beyond having a productive conversation. Also, you're not the first. You won't be the last woman to use a psychological term on me. Don't worry, I'm immune to it at this point. That's where we're at right now. And everybody around the world is so interested in defending this traitorous scum fuck. Okay. And then when I press them on it, okay, whether it's you, whether it's the Constantine guy who throws his Ukrainian family under the bus to suck off fucking Putin, whether it's Tim Pool who's getting his rep so fucking tightly around his fucking head that he can't process more than 1 or 2 sentences, okay, without saying something, right? That all of these people, hold on, all of these people, he's subhuman scum, okay?
well,
Do you think that, for instance, do you think a dictator would try to
if
prevent the peaceful transfer of power?
I don't think he was trying to prevent the peaceful transfer of power. He called for peace. He called for law and order. He said, we are for law and order. So
My only hope is that the engagement dollars he is making from these terrible takes are far overshadowed by the repercussions that follow, which is why I decided to make this video. As some like to say, it's not cancel culture, it's accountability culture. And my friends, Destiny needs to be held accountable. I certainly do not mean physically. I mean where it really hurts, the wallet. So if even one person is dissuaded from financially supporting this evil, vile person based on this video, that makes it a resounding success in my mind. Thank you for watching, and again, remember, when someone tells us who they are, we should listen to them. And we should certainly be listening to what Destiny is saying about himself.